This video brought to you by the Bose Headset 10.
And by WX Weather.
The AeroShell Aerobatic Team offered one lucky AVweb subscriber a ride-along flight during a morning practice session prior to their performance at AirVenture Oshkosh 2008. This year, the closely knit 4-aircraft formation aerobatics team is operating with one man down. Team lead Alan Henley suffered an injury at his home just prior to the show, but the team stepped up their game to appear at Oshkosh, flying a 3-ship formation at the show behind Alan's twin brother Mark, who flies right wing and substitute lead when called on. The team's commitment to honor Alan and fly for their fans was very apparent, and AVweb contest winner Stephanie Cruz was this day's beneficiary. After the flight, AVweb's Paul Bertorelli spoke with Stephanie and longtime AeroShell pilot Steve Gustafson.
This is Paul Bertorelli reporting direct from EAA AirVenture at Oshkosh, where I'm speaking to Steve Gustafson and Stephanie Cruz. Steve, you're now the new lead of the AeroShell Aerobatic Team. Alan Henley was recently injured in a non-aviation accident. Can you tell me how he's doing?
Well, every day is, another day. One day at a time is the way we're trying to do it, and we're keep him in your prayers, and he's going to get through this, though. He'll be back. He'll be back. He and I been flying 24 years together. He and I started this thing, and we're going to finish it together. So that's just the way I feel about it. That's the way we're going to get it done. Next year was going to be our 25th season. He was laying there in the hospital bed and told his wife, he said, "You tell Steve I'm going to fight like hell, and I'm going to be back." He and I are going to fly that 25th season next year. So
I'm sure he will. You've taken over his lead. That required...
I'm flying left wing this weekend.
Oh, you are? Okay.
His twin brother, Mark, is flying lead.
Okay. And how have you had to change the routine from a 4-ship to a 3-ship? Does that require some significant changes in the show?
It does, but we've already had contingency plans for this because we've had maintenance issues. Alan blew a cylinder in Stuart, Florida. No big deal. Okay. I've got a mayday, I'm out. We make an extra turn. It depends on who's leading. I've led before, Mark's led before. We've all flown each other's positions, and we've also practiced it. So we're ready for this type of thing. If you're on the road flying 23, 25 air shows a year, you're going to have maintenance issues at times where somebody has to peel out. Well, somebody's got to be there to take up the slack. Now, as far as the 3-ship routine, that is a little different. We can actually do some things with the 3-ship that we can't do with the 4. So I'm not going to go into everything that we're going to do, because I'm going to leave it as a surprise, because everybody out here is waiting to see what's going to happen, because we've done a 4-ship here forever. So we'll just see how it goes. And don't get me wrong, we're probably going to be flying not quite as tight as we flew on Alan, because this thing is like dancing together, and we got a dance partner we've danced with before, but just not every day. So,
and speaking of dancing requires practice. This morning you had a practice session, and we flew with Stephanie Cruz. Stephanie, you won our AVweb Win the T6 Ride contest. You're from Chicago. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a flight instructor out of Campbell Airport, Charlie 81. Just a little bit over 2,600 hours. I've flown freight, checks. Now I'm back to flight instructing.
And how was the ride?
I'm still up there. It was great.
First time in a T6? First time doing aerobatics?
No, I've done aerobatics, and I've also had a ride in a T6.
Okay, well...
apparently we didn't scare her. She's smiling, so everything went good.
Well, Steve, thank you very much.
Well, I asked Gene, who do I have to kill to do it again?
There you go. That'll work.
Thank you very much, Steve and Stephanie, for being with us.
Thank you.
This is Paul Bertorelli reporting direct from EAA AirVenture at Oshkosh.